school, graduate, find a job, get married, have 2 to 3 children, and then retire on your pension. That's the gospel that most of us were sold. And we bought it, and some of us still believe in that to this day. But with the way things are going on our continent, we can clearly tell that that format of doing things does not work. So let's talk about it. Formal education, the way it's designed, it was driven by the need for skilled workers in the labor force, especially with the second and third industrial revolutions. They needed more skilled labor force, and therefore formal education was amped up and it was marketed to everyone as the next best thing. But how did they know they would need those workers and then start training them? It's because the countries which have designed the curricula of the entire world, they have also invested heavily in research and development. It's from research and development in both the public and the public sector that you can predict future trends. You can predict what people will desire more in the future, what product will sell more, the quality of life people will come to expect as things go on. And then from there, you can chart where to invest more capital. And then from that, then trace back to the place of formal education and speak to the stakeholders there and say, now, these are the skills that we'll need in the future. So design your curriculum to make sure we have these people in the labor market when you need them. Africans, on the other hand, we do not invest enough in research and development. And therefore, most of what we see here as education is just copy-paste from Westerners and from countries who care about their futures enough to invest in research and development. We copy their curricula, we copy their setup for universities and even secondary school and everything else. We paste that here, then we take our children to school, we teach them to be crammers, and they cheat in the exams, just anything to make sure you get to the finish line first. It's a man-eat-match society because we're in a rat race. The future is not assured, and therefore there's a lot of corruption, a lot of nepotism and all those things. Because anytime people feel unsafe, they begin playing dirty. And hence, now we have ended up in this place where 50%, over 50%, not just 50%, over 50% of the young people in Africa, on this continent, between the ages of 18 and 35, do not have any formal employment, do not have any stable source of income, and they're all struggling to survive. Think about it. What can we do moving forward to ensure a better future? Having in mind that for us as a developing continent, as developing countries, if we start investing in research and development right now, the benefits that we're hoping to achieve will be more long-term than short-term. So are you willing as an African, are you willing as a Kenyan to let the government invest in research and development? And maybe you will not see the fruits now, but your children will. In the meantime, you'll have to make sacrifices like maybe the health system will suffer, maybe they will have to cut down on government workers in MDAs and such things. Think about it. Are we willing to make that sacrifice for the future? Because the future is coming whether or not we do something about it. But people who take action are the people who get an opportunity to decide what comes in the future.